3, 2, 1.
But it's decent. But it's decent, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, something tells me you lot are not finished in the fucking market.
No, I don't think we are. If put it this way, if we get Enzo across the line,
what are you trying to tell me that's not dead in the water?
No, that's what I just said. Ben Jacobs, he said that we're still going to test him, but if not, we're going to go in for Caicedo, which is a completely different player profile. But you know, if we go for Caicedo, we won't get Declan Rice. Declan Rice is going to go to Arsenal if that happens.
He'll go to where?
Arsenal.
You reckon Arsenal? Yeah.
I reckon they'll go Arsenal. If they win the league, I reckon that's where it'll go.
Man, like Deckers, you know.
No. It's going because
that's you lot's guy, bruv. That's you lot's guy, though.
I know.
How will you cope, Louis, if that happens?
I mean, I'll just live with it. The transfer was never 100%.
You lot have been linked with Declan Rice so many times. It's like, if he doesn't end up going to you lot, it's mad, you know.
Yeah, but mate, we were also linked with Hulk like 500,000 times a year. So, there is that. So, whatever. It's like, what was it? It was that Brazilian player that Spurs were linked with for like 5 years. Well, Leandro Damian or something like that?
Damião.
That's it, Damião, yeah.
That's like us and Nicholas Gaitan, blood. We got linked with Gaitan for like 4 summers, blood. Like that. He was meant to be the next Di Maria, yeah. Just never happened. I don't even know what happened to that brother. I think he ended up staying at fucking Benfica.
Where is Nico Gaitan now? This is like a proper pub quiz question.
Yeah, where the fuck
is
he? He's probably the under 18s coach now. You know them ones at Benfica. Bro. Oh,
he's at Paco de Ferreira.
What is that? An aftershave, blood? No, bro, big man thing.
Paco de Ferreira. Only for
where?
right backs.
Where the fuck is that?
Portuguese league.
Huh? What division?
First division.
As in first division or Premier?
Same division as Porto.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Bro.
Is that an aftershave?
Bro, so he didn't even leave in the Portuguese league like that. He's dusted. This is why you never bet on these footballers, blood, because you just never know what's going to happen, fam. Now, I mean, I bet he was a prospect at one point, and now look at that. That fucking sucks, didn't it?
He went to Atletico Madrid for 2 years and played 29 games.
In 2 whole years?
This is such a weird journey, right? He goes Boca Juniors to Benfica. He spent 6 years at Benfica, goes Atletico Madrid. Then goes Dalian Yifang, or Yifang, which is a Chinese club. Then after that, he got bored and went to Chicago Fire. Then that wasn't good enough, so he popped off to Lille for a few months. Then he went to Braga. Then he went to Peñarol, which is in Uruguay. And then he went to Pacos de Ferreira. Like, that is so weird.
Bruv. Yeah, football's weird. Do you know what I mean? And that's why a lot of the times when these players are linked, yeah, bro, it's their agent trying to get them a pay rise or something like that. Because how can you be linked with a club for 4 years? Like Declan Rice always gets linked with Chelsea. And obviously Mason Mount's his best mate and he was at Chelsea before. We get it. But it's like, it's never even looked close to happening.
Mate, it's like... I think that so it didn't happen with Declan Rice under Roman because Marina refused to spend £100 million on a player that we let go from the academy because that was always going to hang over his head. Whereas now you got Todd Bowley, he goes, "Cowabunga, man! Like if you want him, you can have him, man. Like he's a great player. He looked great in an LA Dodgers jersey, man. Yeah, man. Radical dude.
You're a fucking idiot, bro."
Oh dear.
So you think Arsenal, yeah?
I think look, the vast majority of me says it feels like the Erling Haaland move to Man City, where it's like 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to happen.
Mm.
Probably, keyword. However, I think that there is the chance he's not going to come, and I think if he does go, he'll go to Arsenal. I don't think he'll go to you, Locks. You've got Casemiro now. You've addressed that problem. You won't sign him.
Yeah, we don't need Declan Rice. I don't want him.
Yeah, so there you go. It'd probably be
Yeah,
Arsenal.
but that's what I mean. Would Mikel Arteta want Declan Rice? Declan Rice is going to cost a lot of money, and
Well, they've got
I
that
don't know.
money now because they couldn't get Madrid. So
Yeah, true. All right, what you asked the man in the chat saying? Declan Rice, you man want him?
that's a great question.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, I said the Basmati Bakayoko and that. Do you man want him?
So you
Man,
take
like
that
Declan.
back. Don't take the name I gave him in Basmati Busquets and butcher it with that man's name. How dare you?
Bakayoko, bruv. That's
We're
what he
supposed
is,
to be
bro.
friends. I'm not having that.
Hey, he's not Busquets, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's the Basmati Busquets.
Bakayoko, bro.
I'll take the Basmati. I think.
Man said give him to. Man said, yeah, give him to Chelsea. Give us Enzo. Arsenal, what? Arsenal really gonna be out here spending 100 M's? I'll be real, yeah. Arsenal have been another one. Douglas Luiz has been linked with Arsenal for the last 2 years as well, and you haven't signed it. What Arsenal do in this window is gonna let me know just how seriously they think that they can win this Premier League. Because if they go, if they go out and sign a midfielder, which they need, then it could be interesting. I never thought they needed a left-sided wide player anyway. So the whole Mudryk thing was bizarre for me. If anything, they need someone on the right-hand side.
I think it was the option where you play Mudryk on the left, and then like Martin, and it could be a player that could maybe shift into the middle as an extra option, and then maybe you'd have, or they just play Mudryk on the right and having cut inside.
Mudryk ain't gonna play on the right, surely. You don't buy someone that is fucking doing bits on the left and then play them on the right. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be a very Arsenal thing to do.
It would, but you got Saka, and Saka's like undroppable at the moment. So, like for me, he doesn't start ahead of Martinelli or Saka or Jesus if Jesus is fit. So he's coming in as a squad player for 80-something million.
Got to do it sometimes.
It's bizarre though, man.
I mean, he'll be mad. But I think look, overall, Arsenal, for me, right, and it pains me to say this, let me just compose myself. If they beat you at the weekend, they're going to win the league.
Yeah, that's what I said as well. I agree.
So, Rants.
But I just don't see them beating us, though.
Fucking lose. I wish I was. You saying draw? You saying you win?
At very least, yeah.